In our New York studio, Hailey Baldwin has come in.
Yay! You can see her when she walked in.
We were talking about colognes and perfumes earlier. I can smell your perfume. What are you wearing?
I'm wearing Chloe right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we were discussing whether or not, I don't think guys, we generally don't know the name of a scent, but we can remember a scent. And Nicole Kidman told us that Keith Urban, he smells like Dolce. He wears Dolce & Gabbana, and every time she smells it, it just reminds me of the first time. It's like when you have a scent, right? It can take you back to a specific memory.
100%. There's a Tom Ford one that guys wear that I like.
Oh, I think I've gotten that in the magazine where I'll be and just rub it on my shoulder. So, hey, let's go back. Hailey Baldwin, how old are you now?
20.
She's 20 years old. And you're doing a little bit of everything. I feel like you're entrepreneuring right now.
Yeah, I mean, I started modeling when I was like 16-ish.
Right.
I really started traveling and doing everything on my own when I was 17, almost 18. But even in the last like 6 to 8 months, it really kind of just has taken off. And
well, I feel like you're a little bit of everywhere now, in a good way. Is this what you thought you'd be doing when you were growing up? What do you think you'd be doing? Because you grew up from a famous family, so what do you think you'd want to do?
I was dancing ballet like quite heavily every single day for 12 years. So when I quit, it was because I started working. But right before I did start working, it was because I made the decision that I was either going to move away and start studying with a company, or I was going to, try the modeling thing and like hope it worked out and see how it went.
Yeah.
So I think I made the right choice at this point.
Yeah, well, you're on the cover. I saw you on the cover of Maxim Top 100 right now.
Yeah. So that's the right choice.
That's a good choice. Tanya, here's Tanya. She's in awe of you. So she's 30, and she looks up to you.
No, I know Hailey.
You.
Yeah.
We know each other.
Oh,
from
the
church.
secret comes out, Sissany.
We go to church together.
They go to
we
church
go to the same
together.
Church.
Yeah.
Hi. Hi, love. I thought I saw you over there in the corner, and I was like, is that?
I know, I was waving.
So you go to this nightclub church she goes to?
Hey, yes.
Okay.
Not a nightclub. It's at the El Rey Theater.
There was no. Let's be clear. Once I was in a hotel in Southern California, and I walked into the lobby.
Was it the montage?
Yeah. And I saw hundreds of people gathering, like cool-looking people. I thought there was a concert in the hotel. And then out walks Tanya with her Bible. And
Yeah.
This is an actual story.
That's Wednesday night Bible study.
Yes.
It's epic.
Yeah.
I couldn't figure out what was going on. It turns out she's going to church in this hotel.
Yeah.
And the church moves all over. Where I went to church, there was a steeple and stained glass.
Yeah.
And communion.
Yeah.
And Tanya's checking into room 301 with a Bible. All right, so we're going to come back with Hailey Baldwin in just a second. She's doing this show. So you're also hosting now.
Yeah.
She's doing this show called Drop the Mic with Method Man. It's coming in the fall. We'll talk to you about that in 1 second. 102.7 KIIS FM. The show with Method Man. I know it's coming out in the fall, but it's called Drop the Mic. What are you guys doing?
So me and Method Man are hosting a show together that originally, it's James Corden. He's the producer, and this segment started on his show where he would have guests come on. He would have them rap battle against each other or rap battle against him, which gained a lot of attention and people really loved it. So they made it into a whole entire show for TBS, and it's great. It's so funny.
What do you do on the show?
So I'm basically just kind of emceeing the whole thing with Meth and
Method Man.
well, we call him Meth on the show.
Right, of course.
Sorry, Method Man,
Clarifying.
the legend. And it's fun. Like, we'll introduce the guests and we'll talk to the audience, and it's live in front of an audience every taping. So we've had guests come on and battle. I don't know if I'm allowed to say who's come on yet, but it's great. And James is so awesome. He's like, I always joke, I'm like, oh, James is my new boss. So
James Corden as a boss would be the best.
No, it's epic. He's the best ever. He's so nice and so funny. And it was my first time ever doing something like that. So I was really nervous. And he was like, listen, anything you need, you can ask me about anything. Don't be nervous. You got this. It's great. You're going to crush it. We love you. And he's just awesome, and he's the best.
He's so talented. And the things that he does his comedy on TV, but the things he does off TV that you probably can't do on TV, can get even funnier.
Yeah,
I'll never forget.
Amazing.
The first time I met him and sat down next to him, he said the most embarrassing things to me. That it's like one of those conversations you're like, I can't believe we're having a conversation about this taboo topic.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like you never have this conversation, or this you never talk about it on a TV show. Yet he goes right into it in real life.
Yeah, and his whole team is great. Like all of his producers that are like involved with it too. They just, it was like all jokes and like all making everyone comfortable, and it really was a great time. And I am very excited to get back to filming it.
Hailey Baldwin, you can look for that in the fall. We will watch for it. Thanks for coming in. Congratulations on all your success.
Thank you.
Your positive vibe. We like the
Thanks.
positive.